What is it, guys? The E.L.T Nation here, and today's video is a thoughts and opinions video, and it's going to be on MrBat GoAnimate. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like, and let's just start this. So MrBat GoAnimate is a Nigerian YouTube creator who is known for making videos out of Classic Caillou. Classic Caillou Gets Grounded, to be more specific. And don't ask me why I like this series so much, but it seems to be more interesting to me, and it appears to appeal to me a lot as well, because I've also had some of the same experiences that he did, essentially. And basically, the first video that I saw on MrBat GoAnimate's YouTube channel is a video where Classic Caillou bullies Rosie and gets grounded. Now, in this video, Rosie was playing with her toy airplane in her hand, and she was pretending that she was going on an adventure to Paris, France, and she really liked flying so much. However, Classic Caillou did not really like that very much. He basically told Rosie that she is horrible at flying and that flying is so complicated. And Rosie cried because it really hurt her feelings so much. And whenever she would cry, Classic Caillou would make fun of that and call her a crybaby, and that is not a nice thing to say to somebody. And considering that Classic Caillou is Rosie's older brother, brothers and sisters should have respect for each other, not to bully each other or fight each other all the time. And that is what Classic Caillou was doing in this specific video. And I don't know why Classic Caillou has so much hatred for Rosie, but as soon as the parents of Classic Caillou and Rosie found out what he did, they basically came into Rosie's room, where Classic Caillou was at the time, and basically gave her a stern but respectful talk about how bullying is not okay, and that you really shouldn't do that. And essentially, they made him face the consequences of his actions by grounding him. And what's unique about this specific YouTube channel is not only does Classic Caillou get grounded, but he also has to go to his room and not only think about what he did, but he also has to do some extra chores around the house, like cleaning his room, because sometimes he would leave stuff all everywhere. He would also have to wash the dishes, like take out the trash and set the table. Just typical everyday chores, essentially. And MrBat GoAnimate is nothing like most typical creators who make grounded videos, because some of them, this doesn't happen to all of them, but some YouTube creators known as Harry Strot GoAnimator, Paper Luigi 99, Samster 5677 would go too far and would basically not only make grounded videos out of Caillou, but he would also make Punishment Day videos, and I think those videos, in my opinion, are so cringe and so overrated nowadays that I don't really watch them, to be honest with you. And I never really liked Caillou Gets Grounded in specific, because it's honestly child abuse. And some of the punishments in those channels consisted of some really crazy stuff. For example, there would be instances where the parents would essentially not only ground their kids, but basically force their children to drink hot sauce and place them into cold and hot showers. And at one point, there was even a scene where Caillou ends up getting run over by his dad, and that is not good either. And it so far to the point to where the parents are basically harming and endangering their children, and that is not good. And they can literally get arrested for a very long time for doing so. But luckily for MrBat GoAnimate, though, he does not make those kind of videos. And whenever Classic Caillou does mess up or make a mistake, the parents are usually understanding that he's only a kid and he makes mistakes sometimes. And he usually, and his dad usually doesn't go too hard on him. And the punishments are actually not too severe in my opinion. And overall, this is actually a really educational and just well informative channel to watch in my opinion. So I'm giving this YouTube channel a 10 out of 10. But anyways guys, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.